images are disturbing. ABC's Julia McFarland leading us off.
Tonight, a massacre at a popular shopping mall. A man identified as a Thai soldier on a bloody rampage with an assault rifle, posting about the carnage on Facebook. Shooting and killing at least 20 people and injuring dozens more in the city of...
A combined U.S. and Afghan force conducting an operation in Nangarhar province was engaged by direct fire on February 8th. We are assessing the situation and will provide further updates as they become available. Both the Taliban and ISIS operate in Nangarhar province, which sits along the border with Pakistan. This attack comes as the U.S. tries to end the nearly 2-decade-long war in Afghanistan. At his State of the Union address last week, President Trump said peace talks are underway.
We are working to finally end America's longest war and bring our troops back home.
There are nearly 13,000 U.S. troops deployed to Afghanistan, but military leaders have said they can decrease to 8,600 without impacting counter-terror operations. Last year, 22 American service members were killed in Afghanistan. 4 U.S. service members have died already in 2020, not including today's attack.
And Courtney joins us now. Courtney, you said this was a joint operation. Were there any Afghan casualties?
Jose, U.S. officials say there were Afghan casualties, but right now we just don't know how many Afghan forces may have been killed or wounded in the attack, nor do we know who may be behind it.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here.
Good morning, Eva. This was a shootout between Afghan and American forces in eastern Afghanistan. 2 U.S. soldiers killed, 6 others wounded. The details are sketchy at this point, but here's what we do know. The bloody firefight took place late Saturday in the Nangarhar province in eastern Afghanistan. Apparently an insider attack. The U.S. military says someone wearing an Afghan uniform opened fire with a machine gun on a group of U.S. and Afghan forces. The gunman reportedly killed. The 7th Special Forces Group tweeted several of its soldiers were injured or killed during combat operations in Afghanistan on February 8, 2020. The families of the deceased and wounded are being notified. An Afghan Defense Ministry official claims the attacker was an Afghan army soldier who had argued with the U.S. forces before shooting at them. It's not clear if the gunman was a Taliban infiltrator. The U.S. military is investigating. The motive for this attack still unknown. President Trump talked in the State of the Union about wanting to end America's longest war and bring U.S. troops home. U.S. diplomats have been meeting with the Taliban in recent weeks to that end, but there have been conflicting reports from Afghan officials about the progress they're making. Whit?
All right, David Wright in Washington, our thanks to you.
Hi, everyone.